I hold a grudge like a rapper holds his crotch. So just watch me. If you snub me, I'll try to control my temper, but I'll definitely remember. See, what I need are enemies, please. A nemesis or nemesis. They say revenge is like sashimi. Best served cold, so shiver when you see me. My occupation is much like a doctor. I got a lot of patience. Seasons change, tick-tock, and strange how I smile when I see you. I'm just a sick fuck. Yeah, I'm so cunning. If I put it in your mouth, then you won't see it coming. But the truth is I need you. If you ever said sorry, I would just hate to believe you. So please don't, 'cause you are my grudge, and I won't budge. This is my right, who are you to judge? I'm aiming for you, I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to work, I'm willing to hate. You are my grudge, I'll never forget. What you owe me, I'll collect the debts. And if it's the last thing I manage to do, it'll come right back to you.
Usually what I've kind of become accustomed to, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it, is playing in a small theater for 200, 300 people, because people have been listening to electronic music and techno music to Simeon right before us. I'm an entertainer. I put myself in the position of the person I'm playing to. I'm not an artist. I'm not there to please myself. I just want it to work.
I like what you say about entertainment as well, because it's its own art form, isn't it? It's separate from the artistry of creation and like kind of trying to innovate or push things, to new heights or whatever. Like performing well, entertaining people is something entirely separate from that, isn't it? So.
I think so. I think for sure. I mean, I'm a student of recording. But, I'm getting to be the stage where I would say I'm a professional entertainer because of that moment that happens, and the moment that you can let them know that you've thought about their position is a very nice moment. It's a moment of saying, okay, in a way I act like an asshole on stage, we all know, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, I'm taking the time to say, you know what, I've thought about how this looks from your perspective. And that's what a lover wants. That's what a spouse wants. That's what a family member wants. So it's very intimate.
Oh, yeah. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a sweet leaf it is, like Ozzy Osbourne. I was born to perform. Oh, yeah. I got political platform shoes. It means I must be higher than you, 'cause every word I spew is a bird's eye view. So much is cheesy, and that's for cheesy. Like these, I'll make it easy, easy. So much is cheesy, and that's for cheesy. But with melodies like these, I'll make it easy.
There's always been a sense of humour as well throughout all of your things. It's like kind of been there, like whether like at the fore or whether slightly at the side. Is that something that reflects your persona, or is that because you want to entertain people in a subversive way, where maybe they're hooked in by something and then realise afterwards that there's a bit of a wry smile?
Well, Brian Wilson. I'm paraphrasing Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, but I remember I saw him say on a documentary that he liked to make people laugh with his silly lyrics because in that moment they're very open. They're open to receive very hardcore emotions. And in my case, that can also be disgust at some of the disgusting lyrics, or the anger when I provoke them and talk about how old electronic music is on stage in an electronic tent. Those moments are there to get people open, because they're extreme emotions. Laughter is one of them. That's just the entertainer's job, is to try to check as many of those boxes as possible. And the only thing that's stopping you is what you can do on stage, So if you can make people laugh on stage, I think it's a valid weapon in the entertainment war.
Does anybody here not like rap music? Anybody? Don't be embarrassed. If you don't like rap music, it's okay. Okay, there's someone. Now, maybe you just didn't find the right way to get into it, but it is the most important music invented in our lifetime, because electronic was invented by Germans in the 60s. So hip-hop is the only real new musical form. Are you with me? Electronic music is old. Are you with me? I'm old. Are you with me? I gotta get my prank on, and hit him with a sad song. Well, take me to Broadway, take me to Broadway, take me to Broadway, do it tonight. And if I ever get there, I'm gonna show my chest hair, chest hair. Well, take me to Broadway, take me to Broadway, take me to Broadway, do it tonight.
I'm getting back into rap a lot more now. My next album after Ivory Tower is bound to be a rap album. My life has started to resemble, again, things that attracted me to rap in the first place. The professionalism of my life has reached cartoonish proportions, and that is resembling a rap lifestyle more and more in my own way.
I got an extra testicle, but you're skeptical about spectacle. But these days, bad taste is so delectable, and the crowd is so suggestible. In the home of the showman, home of the shaman, home of the shaman, a home of the comedian, home of the vaudevillians with opinions by the million.
Your sort of like kind of whole musical sort of like career has just been like kind of just like moments of eccentricity entwined with like kind of surrealism at times.
I'm just trying to imagine, someone picking up the next album and what are they going to see on the cover? What are they going to, how am I going to look? What are they going to say? Oh, Gonzo's doing this now, That's the moment that's so exciting to me. The moment where I'm kind of like going to announce the next scene in the Gonzales movie, if you will. When I moved to Paris and I had a very solitary lifestyle, wasn't very comfortable with my French, solo piano came out of that because I thought, oh, maybe I can exaggerate this idea. I'm kind of living this solitary pianist lifestyle. What if I exaggerated it and kind of, really became that the French people's fantasy of the silent piano player. Yeah. And I kind of went with that, So in a way, the next scene in the movie, comes to me first, and then the musical style follows from that.